Good evening, everybody. Welcome on in. We're back with round 18 of the F123 Williams Road to Glory. Yes, hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bradson, yes, I've started the stream slightly early because we've got a sprint weekend. So we have got a lot to do. But F1 Fan 494, Darth Jar Jar, Reese's Pieces, SDS, Toast, Aviation, John. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday night. I need to disable all the HelloFresh stuff. This is not a HelloFresh sponsored stream. And I don't really know what we're doing with it. I'm early to the stream tonight. I'm early to this stream. We normally try and start at 7. But tonight we're starting at 1:45. Just because I thought we got a sprint race. We got a little bit extra. That we need to do tonight. So yeah, I thought we'd dive in with this one a little bit early. Because 75 laps of Qatar tonight, chat, is going to be a fun one. No, this is not a HelloFresh sponsored stream this evening. So we don't need to pick my meals or anything like that. I've also just realised I've left my glass of water over there. Yeah, Jamie is living in his own land with the predictions. In many ways, I kind of respect it. In other ways, I think he's a moron. But, you know, there we go. Hey, welcome on in, Haps, mate. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping out of trouble. We do need to get on with this one tonight, though. So we might roll that intro nice and early and really sort of get into it. Because, yeah, this is going to be a long old weekend. But I do like Qatar. And I feel like it should be a good track for the car as well. Yeah, my arms are going to be dead by the end of this one. Sam, welcome on in as well, mate. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, let's roll that YouTube intro. I need to get back ahead with the videos on this series as well. So we'll see how this goes. Hello everyone and welcome back to round 18 of the F123 Williams Road to Glory. Yes, we return this weekend here for the Qatar Grand Prix, of course. Just a handful of races to go of the season. 6 rounds left, and 3 of them are sprint weekends, which is not ideal. So today we have got 75 laps of the Lusail International Circuit. Taking a look at our championship there, you can see Max Verstappen. He has still got, what, a 70, 80, 84 point lead over Lewis Hamilton, so he's going to wrap up the title pretty soon. We just don't know when quite yet there. We're still in 8th place, a little way behind Lando Norris, but hopefully we can try and have a good run of form in these dying stages of the season. But of course, if you're new around here, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and yeah, let's head into qualifying. Hey, thank you very much, Bradson and Charlie, both for the subs. I appreciate it. Our hype train has just begun as well, so thank you very much. I think I couldn't work out if it was on Smurfs last night, but I think we missed one. Long time no see, you sexy bastard. Thank you very much, Charlie, buddy. I appreciate it. So basically, my plan is now I'm gonna try and do some F1 Manager streams on Thursdays when I haven't got an iRacing race. So that's kind of the plan with those, but I do need to probably implement it as well very soon. Habs as well. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, to kickstart the stream. Right, can we do any more upgrades as well before we go into this one? What I need to set up, chat, is that whenever you, like, sub, it reads out the message. But I don't know if I can. There's Smurf as well. 5 more community subs. I appreciate it, buddy. F1 Damien, Wolfpack, Malaki, Thumps, and Coldman all getting a gifted sub now. I appreciate it. Thank you. Can you come to Williams on the 1st of May? I have no idea. I'm actually at Silverstone in a couple of weeks. But I can't remember what for, which is terrible. F22R, welcome on in. Russian Raccoon as well, thank you for the follow. About to beat your last record. Keep up the support. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Kickstarting the night strong. Hopefully now I can try to deliver you a good result as well. Reg7 as well, welcome. Support the young esports students. Ah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Okay, I need your attention.
Because I can't remember, Spell. I just remember it's on my calendar.
There's a risk some of our hard work will be undone, so we need to mitigate it. As soon as you can, I want you to look at the developments we have and tell us what areas you want to invest in protecting.
Well, there we go. So we're going to have regulation changes, although sadly I don't think we're doing a Season 2 in this series. It is on the aerodynamic side of things, so that's basically what I'm going to spend my R&D on between now and the end of the season. But yeah, Red Bull, 5th fastest car now. We're pretty much tied with them in terms of performance. That is pretty insane. I don't believe as well I can do any more upgrades at the moment. So yeah, let's head out to practice. Hey, Gwatz, mate, hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Anyway, who's the better racer, Perez or Bottas in equal cars? Perez is a better wheel-to-wheel driver. Bottas is quicker, is my say on the matter. So I'm not sure I can just show up to something like that, Bradson, uninvited, especially as I have like no official ties to Williams or anything. Right, I think I've got a Qatar setup on this game. No, I don't. It's basically Hungary.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts on the car, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
I need to remember next year's game just to immediately go in and finally sort out all my setups. Because the amount of times I forget to do them on this game is just laughable. Hey, DJ, welcome on in, mate. Hope you're doing well. Done for the week? Gwatz, you know it's Tuesday, don't you? How are you already done for the week? Like, how does that work? Hey, welcome on in, Paula. Hope you're doing well. I'll try and hopefully make it slightly more entertaining at work. Owen, welcome on in.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates.
Oh, steering feels light. There we go. Back to normal.
Best of luck out there.
So I got the stream title wrong, chat. It's actually 76 laps of Qatar tonight. So we got that one extra lap, and with strict track limits, it is going to be a fun one. Although remember, for some of you that have been here for quite a while, you remember I actually won a league race here. A long time ago. My first league race win in like 4 years. John, welcome on in, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 9 till 5. What? You know that's just called a work day, don't you? Gotta be really careful with the track limits. That's going to be one of those ones that I've just got to try and get into a routine with tonight. And we'll kind of see how it goes. But yeah, back-to-back sprint weekends coming up, ladies and gents. So that's going to be quite intense over the next couple of weeks with our Tuesday night streams. Maybe as well I'll actually finish a race in co-op at some point. That would be quite nice. So far though, car and setup feel quite nice. I thought tyre wear was broken the first time I raced here. Tyre wear around here is brutal. Like, really brutal. You just feel how much speed we scrub off through there. But I want to try and avoid going down into seventh gear even. If I can avoid it, but through the final corner. Well, a little bit late to tell me that, Mark, but there we go. Co-op will be back next Monday. We do it on Monday nights. There you go, pretty happy with that. Yeah, co-op is a Monday night stream with Gary. Thank you very much, everyone, for the hype train, though. I appreciate it. Right, so practice program 1 done and dusted. Of course, we've only got one free practice session before we go into qualifying. You received a level 2 hype train emote. Wonderful. Wonderful. So yeah, Gary and I stream on Monday. This series is still on Tuesdays at the moment, and then Thursdays when I can, because I've still got a few other bits and pieces, is either going to be iRacing or F1 Manager. Because I have enjoyed streaming F1 Manager again, when I get the time to. I don't know what it is about that game, I just don't enjoy just kind of sitting down and playing it, but I probably should. It is good fun. I really should make more F1 Manager content. Let's say it just felt like 23 was just kind of a slight refix of 22. Right, so this is probably going to be impossible. To be fair, pretty much all the other practice programs here in Qatar are broken. The game just hasn't accurately simulated how you need to run here. So you end up running way more downforce because it's much faster. And then the tyres just get absolutely chewed. Can the community get to decide your first F1 2014? I have got more and more plans to try and implement the community into stuff for F1 24. It's been something that I've really wanted to try and kind of learn from this year, is trying to obviously kind of give you guys more say on a lot more stuff, which is hopefully going to be exciting. And obviously, new game, fresh ideas, fresh motivation as well. I want to do a lot of stuff with it where I can, so that should be quite good fun. Oh, damn it. That's the lap gone. But yeah, we're definitely not going to be able to do that program. So we'll try and do a race simulation run and see if that works. I am excited for F1 Manager to kind of create a team next year. That is going to be quite good. What clothes do I wear? Ah, I'm wearing my Alfa Romeo top tonight. F1 24, F1 Manager 24. I hope it's... What am I doing? No. I hope it's going to be a big year. Like, people keep asking me kind of like what my sub goal is on YouTube this year. And it's kind of a weird one because I want to be in a position where I can hit 200k next year. But we're almost at 125,000 now. I want to try and hit still at least 10k subs on Twitch. Sorry, 10k followers on Twitch by the end of the year. 10k subs will be mental. 1 million subs by the end of the year. I don't think that's quite going to happen. I feel the sim racing space is getting bigger. Either Super GT or Jimmy Broadbent's going to hit that. But F1, I think, obviously it'll be Arab first. But I think, yeah, it's a little way to go. Jurassic Jam, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're well. You got here nice and early. We've got a lot of Qatar tonight. Jimmy Broadbent 1 mil. That'll be good. I think Super GT's going to do it first, though. I mean, when you say first, there's already a couple of guys that have. But I think, yeah, Super GT's going to beat Jimmy there. When do you think you're going to reach 1,000 million subs? Well, that's a billion. And my guess, unfortunately, is likely never. I don't think I'm going to reach 1 billion subs. To be fair, probably in my life, someone will hit 1 billion subs. I mean, Mr. Beast is, what, nearly a quarter of the way there already. But, yeah, I don't think that'll be me. Cordarius, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome on in. Booster Media's doing well, yeah. Yeah, Albert Park. I still don't know whether I'm going to get up for that. I'm still undecided. I think it kind of depends on how much stuff I get done between now and the end of the week. But at least the racing program actually seems doable here at the moment, which is nice. Oh, Nick DeFries. We love to see him. Every time I do this series, I forget that Nick DeFries is still in this game mode. Like, I wonder just how few saves are left inside this game with Nick DeFries. I don't even know if I can mod him back into other series. Not that I have any intention of it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need 7th through that final one. Just to try and get a bit of a kick of power. But through the final corner. 2 laps done and dusted. This is going alright so far. We'll take this. Yeah, it was mad. Back in the day, so this was obviously before I was making content, but I was watching Watts. I think it was Into the Barrier who was the biggest, but there was also another guy. I can't remember his name now, and I don't think I ever really watched him. But all I can remember of him was that in one of his career modes, I think because he had, like, university starting back up, he literally just killed off the driver. Like, out of nowhere. Like, it was like the driver had a brake failure in Malaysia and was dead. It was like the most rogue thing I've ever seen. Can't remember his name, though. Muisk, thank you for the follow as well, mate. Welcome on in. Hope we're doing well. Yeah, it was just bizarre. I can't remember what his name is now. I want to say, and I could be completely wrong with this, but I feel like it was something like Athlete. It might. I've got Athlete VG in my head, but this was like over a decade ago, so I could be completely wrong. Matt212 F1 22 finale in Brazil, so bad. Hey Mitch, welcome in, buddy. Don't worry. If you could replace one track, what would it be, and replace it with what? I mean, I actually quite like it in the game, but it would probably have to be Miami or something. What I'd replace it with, my heart wants to say Nurb, but I'd probably sensibly say Hockenheim. Finger Dragon, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. You wish I could kill Gary in mid-season in-game, of course. I got no idea. Like, Ricardo is the worst ever driver I've ever had as a teammate on the game. Like, I got no idea what's happened to him. Will you ever do a 1v1 against Jarno Opmeer on F1? I would happily showcase to you just how ridiculously rapid Jarno is. But I don't think he's got anything to prove. Yeah, like, it's bizarre. Portimao is a good track. I think that would be up there to bring back, but Hockenheim's probably better. There we go. Carl's got pace, actually, this weekend. 4 Brits inside the top 5. We love to see it. And a second clear of Albon. And that means, ladies and gents, it is time to get your first predictions in of the night. Jarno wears Matt212 gloves. I bet he does. So, chat. Get your predictions in. If you're on Twitch, vote. If you're on YouTube, let me know in chat. Where do you think we're going to finish this one? Where do you think we're going to qualify, sorry? You got 2 minutes. Your time starts now. Jarno did 1v1 Angry Ginge, but that's because Angry Ginge has got like 1.5 million subscribers. How would you make Monaco more exciting? I mean, you'd have to look at like an aerial shot of the venue, because there's not really a lot you can do in Monaco, unfortunately. I would say to make Monaco more exciting, you'd have to implement like a Joker lap. Say the drivers could take a shortcut 5 times in a race. Matched, go on the chase. Why on earth should I go on the chase? What makes you think that's a good idea? Right, okay then. So we want to try and get out of Q1 on 1 run, first of all. Hobson, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome on in. So let's see if we can try and make it out of Q1 on a single run. And then kind of go from there. Because I've got no idea kind of how the actual qualifying pace of the car's going to be. But fingers crossed it's... I mean, we bottled Suzuka badly. If you remember a couple of weeks ago at Suzuka, we were fastest Q1, fastest Q2, and then bottled Q3, so we ended up starting, I think it was P10. So I'm hoping not to have a repeat of that here. But we'll wait and see, there's no promises. Battery usage is just the problem. Exactly, DJ, that would be what I'd try and do. I'd say 8 drivers allowed to do that 3 times. Just to try and spice up the strategy a bit. I think the problem is, it's not that Monaco's too narrow. The problem nowadays in F1 is the drivers are too good. What you'd have to do is make... I said this for many years, but I reckon what they should do with Monaco is make it Like, completely off the wall mental. So, you give the drivers for qualifying special Pirelli tyres that have got ridiculous grip, but they'll only go for like a lap. Like, they can't do 2 laps on them. And the teams can run retro liveries. Of course, if you're Haas, you're a bit screwed. But kind of, you know, be able to run classic liveries and that kind of thing. And, biggest thing, qualifying would be in reverse championship order, but 1 lap each, 1 by 1. That way, every team gets sponsorship time. That way, still if you're in the lead of the championship, unless conditions change, you got a small advantage, because obviously every other driver is going to grip up the circuit for you. But it would then also just make it a bit more dramatic. That's what I do. Exactly, something like the ultra soft tyre or the hyper soft tyre. Less than a 10th off Lewis though, after my first run in Q1. That should be a safety into Q2 then. V Fun Guy, thank you for the sub, mate. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I do with it. I reckon that would be the way to go. That would take hours, no? Well, no, you think, because it's Monaco, all you'd have to do is outlap, qualifying lap, and then the next driver can literally go out once you've started your qualifying lap. Or once you were on your qualifying lap. So you'd literally be looking at 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes between each driver, which would be about an hour session. Hey, thank you very much, V-Fun Guy. Welcome on in, buddy. Yeah, basically. Exactly that, Smurf. You've hit the nail on the head. Some of the regular softs today are basically the hype softs from years ago, yeah. But that would be my plan, to make Monaco interesting. You just make it a bit, you know, you kind of steer into, you know, the prestige, the show of it, the history, and just kind of go all out with it. And that way, imagine if it rained towards the end of qualifying and Verstappen starts P18. At least then you might get some battles. Right, there we go. Q1 done and dusted, though. P5 in the end, psyched both Spaniards going into the 1 minute 20s. Look at that, 5 cars separated by a 10th.5. Albon into Q2 as well. And it is both Hasses, both AlphaTauris, and Zhou Guanyu out in Q1. No real surprises there. Make the cars smaller as well, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think you can do that just for one race. I mean, they just need to be smaller anyway, but making the cars smaller doesn't suddenly mean that the Monaco Grand Prix will be exciting. I think that's the problem. I think Monaco is, yeah, of course, very revered, but I still think they should do something with it. Right. Yeah, do the race. What they should do, yeah, Monaco, is the drivers have to do a go-kart race, and that decides the grid order. Why am I going out so early? I'm not. Right, so we're through Q1, though. Pretty easy. Are we going to see drivers more? Yeah, so people are getting quicker and quicker. We're down into the mid to high 20s for more now. Where's the noggin button to kill Verstappen in the race? 10 stream streak. Fair play, Sam. Yeah, but if Monaco was turned into a triathlon, Bottas would win every single year. Like, people underestimate just how fit Valtteri Bottas is. Right, trying to save a little bit more battery though this time. Won't make much of a difference, but might give us a couple of extra tenths towards the line. There would probably be more overtakes. But it's more overtakes from not many at all, so probably still not many. I mean, Formula E shows how you can have a good race at Monaco. I love Qatar so much, man. They did such a good job with this track on this game. So much fun to drive. When you don't get track limits. Yes! We cheated that one. You gotta play the game. I had to do a sprint race literally 2 days ago on this game. How many sprint races have I got to do at the moment? Like, I really should have planned out this better so they didn't all fall near each other. Alright, anyway, through final corner. I think this is going to be an improvement. Not by much, though, but hopefully we're safely into Q3. I've used all my battery. Okay, so that kind of hampered us. 20.7, and again, we go ever so slightly slower than Russell. I can delete it if you need. Remove the walls from the ocean and the pool. Add in the danger element. Return to the danger at Monaco. That would be quite dramatic. I think the problem again, though, goes back to the idea that the drivers are too good. What would you do if you kicked out onto the streets with a bottle because you lost a league race and were left with a roast chicken? F1 fan, I don't know what... I don't think that was a coherent sentence. Right, Q2 then. Piastri out. That's a bit of a shame. He doesn't seem to be very good in this series at the moment. But no other surprises there. I guess Alex, I was a little bit gutting to see him down in the 122s when all is said and done. But yeah, we're into Q3 and we're in the fight for pole. No, don't time him out. Jonathan, welcome on in, mate. Hope you're doing well. I do seem to get terrible teammates after Charles Leclerc last year. Right, so we've actually got 2 sets of tyres, but I don't know if I want to do 2 runs. Might be worth saving the extra set for the race. You never know when that'll be handy. So we'll go out now. I'm doing well, thanks, mate. I'm about to try and do my first Q3 qualifying lap. So we need to try and bring our A game. And score big. That's the goal. Don't really know whether it's worth saving the battery anymore. Did you remember to vote in the poll, Queen of the Clouds? Oh, that car's pit. Right, here we go then. We're aiming for a mid to low 1 minute 20. Not sure we'll get there, but we are the only Williams here in Q3, so we've got to try and put on a show. Leaving in 5th gear through turn 1. That was good. 5th gear is the way through the first couple of corners, apparently. I've been way too cautious early on in this session. Oh, come on. Wonderful. A little bit deep through the hairpin, but we were still purple in sector 1. That's good. Oh, I scrubbed off too much speed on the entry. That was annoying. Don't get done for corner cutting. A little bit slippery through there. First lap, though, has not been too bad. Verstappen down in P6 at the moment. Red Bull have no 1 lap pace, and we are 2 tenths up on the Dutchman. Well, I could not tell you what time he set. He did a 1:20.6. I feel like we're going to lose time in this final sector to the AI, but we'll see what we can do. We ran out of deploy so early to get onto this front straight again, but I think we've done slightly better than the last time. There we go. What is the time going to be? It's going to be a 1:20.6. We only go P5, clear of Leclerc and Verstappen though, but not quite at the top. You lose interest after a couple of laps. I think that's fairly normal for a lot of people, Andrew. You're watching Matt, not Jake Binham. Right, come on then. How far away are we? We are a 1/10.5. We're 1,000th behind Lando Norris. What is that, man? So we're clear in Sector 1. We're pretty much even in Sector 2. It's Sector 3 where I'm losing anything. Only P5. That's pretty good for me, to be fair. That's a good point, Smurf. I forgot to disable the ERS in places. We'll do that. Hopefully that'll give us the extra little boost we need. I put on the new tyres, didn't I? I hope. Did I put on the fresh tyres? I think I did. Oh, we got Red Bull. Maybe. Exactly, Smurf. You are just a saviour around this place. I didn't take all the fuel out. Oh, no. Right, we've only got 30 seconds, though, so we've got to get on with it. Right, so what I'm going to try and do, yeah, is through some of the slower stuff, is get rid of the battery. But at the final corner, we've got one lap here to prove ourselves. Right at the end, we're going to give one of the McLarens a... Well, it's got to be Lando, because Oscar's out of qualifying already. We're going to give him a handy tow, and we need to bring our sweat. We don't need a big improvement, although someone else has gone quicker, so I don't know anymore. Oh. Right, that's where I've saved my battery. Hopefully that will make the difference. Whoa. Much tidier through there. Oh, that was so close to track limits. I don't know how much time we need to find, but we're purple in sector 2. Come on, will this be enough? Will this be enough? Brave through the penultimate corner. Down towards the finish line. Come on. We've got the battery. Hopefully I didn't save too much. We want to use all that charge up towards the line. The gap's going up. Will it be enough, though? I think it's P2. I think it's P2. It is. Second place on the grid here in Qatar. That is so close. What's the gap? What's the gap? Oh, man. Oh.
Our top three today. Hamilton, Mr. Monaco, and Carlos Sainz. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Well, there we go. 8 cars separated by less than 0.3 of a second at the end of qualifying, but we line up P2 behind Lewis Hamilton then for the Qatar sprint race. But boy, oh boy, we've got some pace in the car. We will take it. Let's get in then to sprint race Saturday. Oh, man. That is so close. So close. Mitch, thank you for the 5 bits, mate. I appreciate it. Half a 10. Yeah, that is a close qualifying session. So congratulations to all of you that voted for P2. It was 4 of you. But between all 4 of you, only 12 bits were voted for it. So that's quite impressive. So... Well, yeah, we're doing a Stroll prediction on the podcast now. Which is quite funny. Queen of the Clouds and 3 others win 6,000 points. So congratulations to you all. And let's get your predictions in then, chat, for the sprint race. Where will Matt finish in the sprint? You got 5 minutes to get your votes in. Let me know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. 19 laps. That 19 laps feels like a marathon round here. I mean, that's basically like an entire race Gary and I doing co-op. And then after that, we've got effectively 3 co-op. Basically, tonight we're doing 2 co-op streams. That's how we're looking. So, we can try and do some of these R&D. Always go with the expensive ones first, ladies and gents. It is just worth it. Alright, we have 2 R&D, but we'll have a bit more now. Let's just skip that. P3? It's a decent prediction. I think penalties might be a real problem here. I think that's going to be my problem. Yeah, Toast, you used to win them all, but clearly I've become even too unpredictable for you.
So it's all about speed.
Can you take off your ERS button? Just don't touch the ERS.
Who here today has
That's probably a good plan.
to take them to the top?
Do you have the same fitness regime as F1 drivers? Does it look like I do?
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position.
Have we got any... No, we won't have penalties. Of course, it's sprint race first. Yeah, penalties are going to absolutely dog me here. I think it's the problem. We've got to try and keep it so clean. I mean, to be fair, if Red Bull's race pace was as bad as their qualifying pace towards the end of the year, Hamilton might genuinely be able to try and close in on the championship. 157,000 points, Toast. That is insane.
Magnussen, Sonoda, and Nick De Vries. And with preparations almost complete, let's head
Look at that.
trackside for
Nick De
today's
Vries,
sprint.
2.6 seconds away from pole.
And joining me once again
3/4 of a second
today
away
is, of course,
behind his
former
teammate.
world endurance
Who is he?
champion Anthony
Daniel
Davidson.
Ricciardo.
Now, I want to ask you about
I've never
Lewis
heard him do that
Hamilton.
intro.
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so
Wears
many quick
sunglasses
starters
for
around them? And
76
apart from that,
laps.
keep an eye out for
I think
anyone
Toast
getting
is
a good
saving
launch
all
from
his
the
points.
midfield. You see it happen from time to time, and it can really throw a spanner into the races of the quicker cars and push them into a more risky strategy.
I don't think I've ever heard that intro before. Right, here we go then. 19 laps. Do we take softs? Do I take mediums? I feel like the softs are going to absolutely fall through the floor if I try and do a sprint race with them. So we're gonna stick with the mediums. Fuel usage as well is really high here, so we're gonna have to try and make sure we got plenty of spare fuel in the car as well. But looking forward to this one, and of course we've got a formation lap. Merc, they have gone brave. They have opted for the softs.
Temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
So, the other thing you've got to consider, chat, is for whatever reason, Mercedes are always mental at Qatar. They either are rapid and usually break down, so we'll wait and see what happens there. Albon, I think, qualified P14, P15. He had a real disaster.
Weather is looking good for now.
Yeah, I think he's trying to do, because I don't think Mustafa can't earn channel points anymore. I don't believe, because I think Turkey have banned it for some reason. I'm not sure why. So yeah, I don't think Mustafa can vote anymore, which is a bit of a shame. You reckon George will DNF? I reckon it'll be Lewis, just because the game wants Verstappen world champion. But it would be quite funny if Lewis could somehow close in like a 100-point gap in the second half of the campaign. Because that Merc is on rails over one lap. And the Red Bull is just still quite quick in the race. 76 laps of Qatar though, chat. It all begins here. Turkey are just banning me. I don't blame them. To be fair, I think I've read somewhere about how Twitch has obviously altered how much you get paid for subs in each country. And I think it was something ridiculous now. So obviously, like, a sub is meant to be the equivalent of $5. If someone from Turkey subbed to you now, it's ridiculous, like you receive 9 cents. That's how bad the currency is. Like, the lira just hyperinflates over and over and over. It's actually quite sad when you think about it. But yeah, the channel points are worth more than the Turkish lira, is the problem. I need to try and build up some temperature in the tyres. Everyone's going to try and get past me then. Surprised we've got the inside for turn 1, but we'll take it. I suppose it's not the racing line, is it? Right. Here we go then. Let's see what we can do. Oh! We've angled the car slightly towards Lewis. But let's see what we can do. I don't even think it works like that. I don't think Mustafa wins out. Right, here we go. 5 red lights then. Here in Qatar for the sprint. Lights out and away we go. Hamilton, he's going to look to try and run away. I'm going to try and defend from the cars behind, as Lewis and I are immediately going to swap. There goes George Russell. What did I tell you about Mercedes and nuts here? So George immediately up into P2. Not going to worry about that too much, because those soft tyres are a lot quicker, as Alonso making gains as well. But we've kept it tidy through the first couple of corners. Again, though, the whole goal tonight... Whoa, Alonso! He's just trying to get into a routine. clearly all of the soft compound runners want to get to the front, and we're not going to let them. Oh, a lot of understeer. And yeah, we've got to be careful, don't use too much ERS around this venue either. Herford, thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. We are mighty close to 6,000 followers on Twitch now, chat, so if you aren't already, please do consider it. Well done, Matt. Too busy reading chat, and I've gone and put it in the gravel. I didn't even know there was gravel there. Azamat as well, though. Thank you for the follow. I am... Get your bottle emojis in. I'm just so bad at this game. Why can't I drive on cold tyres? Luckily, we got plenty of time to try and get back through. I am so stupid. Like, you would not believe. Well, Hamilton's going to lead them at the end of lap 1. Mercedes already ran away from everybody else. But maybe... I reckon we can still score points here. I reckon we can try and move our way back through. But we're going to have to be methodical with it. Because the AI do not play nice. Or we pray for a safety car. Bottle Job 212, he strikes again. Right, we've got to try and... I mean, yeah, the problem is, of course, the soft compound tyres aren't that... You know, are very, very good at the start, as you would expect. So really, it's a question of, will those tyres fall off? Let's not, Mark. Or will the soft tyre runners be able to hang on in there? 19 laps on a set of those seems ridiculous, but it might work. Now all I need is a mechanical failure. That would seal the deal. If I get a mechanical failure here after 2 last night in co-op, then there is going to be big problems. Right, how difficult is it then to try and make some inroads? Very. The AI is so fast down the straights. But basically I have to try and time my ERS usage.
You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I reckon Gary has, yeah. He's modded it in. You know what he's like. Hey, Azamat, thank you as well for the sub, mate. I appreciate it. Clearly, you came in, you followed, you saw me bottle it, and you thought, that man needs some help. And I appreciate it. Right. Ah, damn it. First warning of the day. How many of those are we going to end up with? Yeah, we're definitely quicker than the AI still, as you would expect. Let's even try and make a move. Whoa, Yuki, you don't need to lift off there, my friend. Or maybe you do in that AlphaTauri. Diving down the inside. First overtake of the done.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
17 warnings. That seems about right. So much quicker than the AI through here. Even when they're on softer tyres. You want a noggin. If I get 17 warnings over the course of this evening, I will try and somehow gift you a noggin. Right, here we go then. Nick de Vries. I've just got nothing on him. Even when we're trying to use battery and everything, we can barely take anything out of the AI down the straight, so we're going to have to do all of it through the tricky bits. Unfortunately, yeah, this track is very, very high speed. Maybe we can have a look into the hairpin? We stay close enough? I'm trying so careful with the track limits early on. Down the inside. Oh! AI actually broke surprisingly late there, so I'm going to have to shoulder him out. Hey, thank you very much, buddy. Those Mercs are already so far ahead. I reckon, though, we can definitely get back towards sort of the Red Bulls. I reckon. Guess that's a good thing with a sprint race. It gives me more time to recover for the Grand Prix. how many points have I bottled this season? Could we have been in the championship fight? Probably not, but still. I think the goal early on is just get DRS wherever possible. Yeah, we're saying that's 17 warnings over the course of the entire evening. 17 warnings in a sprint would be disastrous. Come on. Worries me now is these guys are all on mediums as well. I'm still not doing much against them. It's just that AlphaTauri are basically a B-spec team in this series. Hey, welcome on in, Chris, mate. I did tweet out about it and posted it up on YouTube, but Twitch is not always perfect. I would never turn on tweet notifications. No. It's just like, never turn on tweet notifications. I tweet a lot of boring stuff. I feel like this is going to be one of those sprints that kind of comes to me later on, but maybe that's just hopium. I get a lot closer, but definitely not close enough. The AI aren't bad through that hairpin, to be fair. It seems to be, yeah, through this kind of section of the circuit that was where I'm going to make all my gains. But then we kind of got to go for like a little bit of a horrible maneuver down here. Like we keep it close. Oh, down the inside of Hulk like that. That's kind of what we got to keep doing. Because we just cannot capitalize elsewhere. Hey, welcome on in, Harry, mate. I've been okay, keeping busy. How about you, buddy? Carl, thank you for the follow as well, man. I appreciate it. Oh, no! Oh, man. So it looks like Albon then has been able to kind of hang with the top group. So I think his qualifying pace was unrepresentative.
4.7 seconds.
Yeah, it was a shame. It was a real shame, but we gave it a good shot, I think.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
I don't think I can get past Mark. I know I can get past. And we're going to do it pretty soon. Are we close enough for Magnussen? Carbon copy of what we did to Hulk 1 lap ago. Yes. Although Magnussen, you know what he's like. He's happy to turn in.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
We are definitely moving past a lot of the cars that we should be getting past. But I guess it's just still about all those soft runners towards the end. Show a little bit of a wobble. I hate the random Twitter notifications. They're so annoying. Bottas and one of the Alpines going at it. Oh, Gasly locked up and will swing at Bottas on the exit. Joe and I better grab the popcorn for this one. That's going to slow all of them down. So maybe we can again try and make some moves through this first part of the lap. I will try and do some solitaire depending on how long these races take us. Alright, come on. Down the inside is Joe. Yeah, Yes, another one done. We can definitely get back to the points here, I feel. As Alonso has actually caught up the Mercs. So I don't know if they were fighting, kind of holding each other up or what. Oh, come on. Oh, the F1 2014 account, though, is sick. Like, that account's been doing that for, like, 3 years now. It's so cool. Basically just a time capsule. What worries me, though, of course, is it's all 10 years ago on that day. Makes you feel really old. Right. I think Bottas is going to be under pressure again. But we might try and go for a double overtake then as we make our way back down in towards turn 1. Have we got the straight line speed for that? I don't think we do. Oh, we'll get Bottas. Whoa, Bottas! You can't move around like that, sir. Gasly will have a bit of a slip up on the exit. Come on, round the outside, long way around. Thank you very much. Cheeky little double overtake. And next up then is Ocon. Please don't be a penalty. We're still not actually that far from the leaders. And when you look at this. Alpine in the top 15, unrealistic. Well, look at Gasly and co-op. He's won 3 of the first 4 Grand Prix. How realistic is that? Oh, unlucky, Cam. How did you get 47 seconds of penalties? What did you do? No, 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 no.
Okay,
Aww.
time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
That's a shame. There's a club style mode and an online mode. Ah, fair enough, Cam. Yeah. That's a big rip. Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes early on, but I don't think I got a single penalty throughout the event. I definitely probably had about another 20-25 seconds in me, though. There's just a fly on my monitor, and it's very annoying.
9 seconds.
Am I actually taking any time out of those guys in front? I think I am. AI are pretty good here in Qatar. It doesn't help the fact I bottled it on that one. Oh, come on, Matt. There's your 4th. I can't get 2 penalties. I have fallen off on this game.
Right,
we're definitely quicker though than all the cars in front. We just gotta hope, yeah, those soft compound tyres fall off. Yeah, I think we're still a good 7-8 tenths a lap faster than Alex. And that was without DRS that time as well. Which we should have this time. Oh. Back end always goes so loose through there. At least... Oh, yellows! Who's got issues? Come on, safety car, safety car, safety car, safety car, safety car. It is Lando Norris, who is out of the sprint. Shame we're not going to get a safety car for it, but McLaren, our first casualty of the night. As Esteban Ocon,
Okay, clear.
is he going to be able to defend from me back down in towards turn 1? I'm going to use a lot of battery to try and get there.
We're currently
No,
trailing our
what is
teammate
that?
by 4.0 seconds.
Yeah, so we're running a good 6 or 7 tenths quicker than Alex, I think. But we've got to try and find a way past Ocon. Oh, I hate when I straighten the steering through there because you don't need to. I'm hoping all the soft compound runners' tyres absolutely hit the cliff towards the end of this. Oh, that was a lot of battery on the way in, but we set ourselves up nicely. See, it's ideal when the AI battle like that. I haven't seen Fed recently, but I think, again, obviously time zones and things like that make it difficult for him, but I hope he's keeping well. Right, will Ocon be able to get back to me, though, this time round? Is this Matt212 or driving Miss Daisy? I'm not that slow, am I? It was still quickest car on track. Oh! Problem is, I'm so worried about getting another penalty.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Well, if I'm going to lose tyre grip, what's going on with the AI? Surely they're absolutely in trouble. Good thing is, of course, where we've got some upgrades on this Williams, it's not actually that bad in terms of battery usage. You can save up a little bit. Matt212's only dating me for the YouTube money. She's dating the wrong person then, chat. I'll tell you that. I thought I already had 3 warnings. Or 2 warnings, sorry. I thought that was a penalty. Apparently not. Tyre wear is lessened. Because obviously it is 100% race. But that was my thoughts as well, Crisp. But the AI can do mysterious things. I just want to see all of their soft tyres explode on the final lap. Is that Stroll running up in 5th? How on earth has Lance managed that?
And the gap behind us is 1.5 seconds.
Might at least get in their range before the end. I don't even mind if the penalty doesn't like affect where I start the next one from. There's still that fly on my screen, it's so annoying. Like you just spot it randomly. Got to turn track limits off. I do, yeah, say, I don't think I'm going to run strict on F124. It does just feel very inconsistent. And I think it does ruin it somewhat. We got that Duracell power, baby!
By 0.5 a lap.
I love my Duracells. We should get Ocon out of the range though, unless I get another pen. It's just whether I get in the range of the others in front. I'm pretty certain since like lap 4, we've actually lost nothing to those Mercs as well. That corner I just don't know how to take. Yeah, I think... So I won't turn off strict limits for this series between now and the end of the game, but... I think it does take away a little bit of it, doesn't it? I think, especially when I'm obviously trying to live comm and read chat. You know, it is occasionally a little bit frustrating. Come on then. 4 laps to go. Are we going to see any chaos? Are we going to see anyone soft eyes hit the cliff? I think Sykes is in a good position on those mediums at the front. The gap to Ocon's where I need it, which is good. What on earth, Bradson, bro?
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.7 seconds.
Why is that the message I see when I look up? Look how far off those Alpha Towers are on the minimap as well. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, Albon and Leclerc are having a bit of a ding-dong over the last couple of laps. No point me even trying to save battery to go for a faster lap attempt either, because obviously you don't get a point for it. I did that in a league race once. And then crashed anyway, I believe. Hey, welcome in, Caleb. It's been interesting so far. I bottled it, as you would expect. But then we've kind of been just working out how fast the AI are. They're on... quite a lot of them are on soft, so they're meant to be falling off towards the end. But we opted for mediums here, which seems to be the way to go. I'm gutted their Albon stayed inside the DRS range. You could have been really easy pickings towards the end, because soft tyres are falling apart. Yeah, we can't afford to get another penalty, otherwise Ocon is going to have me. Although, to be fair, we might get that gap up over 6 anyway. Yeah, look at that. Soft tyres are going off for some of the AI. They are losing so much pace. Nowhere near enough to make a difference, with only 1 lap to go after this one, but... Oh, Verstappen as well is behind Perez at the moment, so that's quite interesting. Come on. Can't get past Albon. Mark into here. Practically pushing my teammate along though. Good running towards final corner. Ugh! What's Alex doing? Why is he defending this so hard? I mean, that was a touring car style move, but we'll take it. And up into P10 we'll go then, late on in the day. Until Alex immediately goes straight back past me. Can we go right on the outside, Williams? Alex! How that wasn't a warning. Oh no, where has he got this speed? It's actually been a really dramatic end to this race. What is going on up here? All of the AI just falling apart. I think Alonso's winning. Fernando Alonso to the lead. He's got round the mug. What on earth is happening late on in the day? Making our way though into those final few corners. Somehow again, no warning. Alonso is actually going to win this. Unless he runs out of fuel. The AI do sometimes run out of fuel out of that final corner. We actually haven't used anywhere near as much fuel as I was expecting to. But through the final corner then, Fernando Alonso is going to win the Qatar sprint race then. Is Leclerc trying to look for a move on Verstappen? Will he be able to get him in a drag race up towards the line? Leclerc's going for it. Who's going to win out? Leclerc's going to have him. Max Verstappen, no points in the sprint race. Wow, what a race that was in the end. That was good fun. I enjoyed that one. I really enjoyed that one. Oh man, yeah, Fernando Alonso, definitely my driver of the day. Clearly able to save the tyres better than Merc. Really, really good effort there. And we win some beautiful XP as well. Ooh. 0.3 of a second. Leclerc stealing that point from Verstappen by 0.03. But yeah, we didn't score points anyway, so, you know, wasn't too worried that penalty is going to set us back behind Alex again. Ready for the main event here. But look at that. Stroll finished P5 from 10th on the grid, so I think the medium runners had a clear-cut advantage in the end. Alonso, 8th to 1st in a sprint race here. He pretty much made up as many places as I did after I spanned myself out at the start, but that one was pretty mental then. Sainz, Russell, Ocon, and Nico Hülkenberg, the only drivers to finish where they started. Magnussen as well DNF'd at the end, so he must have missed that one. Nick de Vries in 19 laps managed to lose 35 seconds. That is hilariously disgusting. But now it's real race time. Championship, gap down to 77. Could Perez, Leclerc maybe even as well get closer? Verstappen is starting to bottle it. We could jump Lando here by the end of the night, but we're going to need a big result. Oh man, I'm so warm. We might need to take a couple of minutes, chat. We might just take a couple of minutes just to cool off, because I've only done 19 laps, and that already felt sweaty. Oh. Oh, I need to pay out bets, don't I? I finished 11th, didn't I? Oh. Yeah, 11th in the end, wasn't it? So we'll pay out bets, and we'll give you a couple of minutes to get your bets in. 77% of you voted P1. Why on earth did you believe in me to not bottle it? A solitaire break is actually a very good shout. You're not actually in Qatar. It feels like it. Nobody thought I'd finish P9 till P11. It gets very warm in this room. That's all I'm going to say. Is all I'm going to say. Let's do one quick game of solitaire then, to fuel my addiction, before we dive in with the second race. If my Chrome tabs will work on the right monitor. Wonderful. Solitaire. Take the top off. Right, we'll do one game on easy to cool us down, chat. Because I'm very conscious as well that a lot of people won't want to watch this. It's already not a particularly great start. That's okay. How many diamonds am I going to have? I want the diamonds. This already looks like a terrible deck. But say, I'm not going to set it to hard difficulty because we would just be here all evening. As funny as that would be for some of you, I'm sure some of you actually want to see a Qatar race. So you can go there, 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 you can go there. Oh, you can go there apparently. We need a blackjack. Ooh, hello. I mean, it should be every single time you do this. It should be doable. Like, if I fail an easy one, then that is really not a good look. Ooh, 4? 4's a good shot. Still defending Bianca. Did you? I didn't get to see any of Sebring over the weekend. It was a bit gutting, to be fair, because it looked like a pretty good race as well. So I need to go try and watch the highlights or something back, because I really should have watched more of that. Well, you can go there. There's no possible way I fail this, surely. Wonderful. That's what we want to do. And you can go there. Oh, no, you can't, apparently. You can go there. I got a... No, I need a... Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Well, my last king's hidden in there. And my last ace. Which is a bit of a pain. Right, so we've got all our cards down. Here we go. Simple. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Done. Bish bash boss. 2 minute 37. Let's do it. It's time for the Qatar Grand Prix. Remember to start my recording again, because it'll always break if I go out of the game. We've got some R&D as well, actually. Is there a chance of rain at the end of this? It gets cloudy. I don't know. Did I set up the other predictions? I don't think I did I? Wrong keyboard. There's a lot of chaotic energy going on right now. Yeah, did I? I haven't done predictions, have I? For the main event. So let's do that quickly. Prediction! Let me know in chat where you think I'm going to finish if you're on YouTube, Twitch. Get your votes in. You got 2 minutes this time. I'm going to shorten it up a little bit. Tell me, where am I going to finish in the Qatar Grand Prix? 57 more laps ahead of us. Boy, oh boy, am I not looking forward to this one. I actually am, to be fair. I quite like Qatar on this game. It is just an incredibly long night. So we've done our solitaire nice and early, chat. Quali was for the main race, yeah. So F1 23 has the real-life F1 22 sprint format. It's a bit odd. If it was a sprint quali, a sprint race, real quali, real race, I would absolutely either be doing one-shots or splitting over 2 streams. Ain't nobody got time for that. P5 says, Gavin, it's a pretty safe bet, I reckon.
The desert rain. Well, there's not been much rainfall, but it's concentrated right here and just in time for the Qatar Grand Prix.
What's Crofty looking at? There's no rain. Is there rain? Do I need to be scared of rain?
Here in LaSalle for a track that's 3.34 miles long. There are 16 turns around its unique.
Is it going to rain, chat? Because Crofty said that. Do we know anything? I don't want to deal with rain here. Luckily, I've got all the downforce on the car. So that just seems like a disaster.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. An immense lap from Fernando Alonso.
Look at that. Alonso. Look how many drivers are going to have a quicker qualifying time than Alonso, but it doesn't matter.
We have Sainz, Russell, Perez,
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Albon,
It is beautiful. Albon up to 8th. We're up to 9th. Who served penalties then? Perez and Stroll,
Hulkenberg,
I believe.
Oscar
No,
Piastri,
Piastri.
De Vries, Magnussen, Tsunoda, and Lando Norris.
Look at that,
starts
both
from the
McLarens down the
of
back of the order.
Now it's
That's a
almost
shame
time
for them,
to
but
find
good
out.
for me,
So
because
let's
we need
go
to try
down
and
to
beat
the
Lando
track.
Norris in the championship.
It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat is Anthony Davidson. And our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching out for as they head into turn 1?
Well, the start of the race is always one of the most nerve-wracking parts. You have to hope that everyone is able to get off to a clean start, and this is possibly the trickiest part of the entire race. So many drivers in such a small space, and finding
Nice,
your
Bradson.
braking point into turn 1 as well.
You always
It's a
like to
testament
up the mood,
driver's
don't you?
skill that
I've
there aren't
noticed.
more incidents.
I always forget until we do that pan down that I'm number 69 in this series. Here we are, though, ready on the grid for the Qatar Grand Prix. And after no one could do 20 laps on softs yesterday, the game wants me to do 30 laps on them today. I'm not sure what that's about. So I'm going to have to go hards. But I don't really know how the hards are going to feel either. We need a lot of spare fuel still. But I'm expecting safety cars. I'm expecting red flags. I'm hoping, however, we don't see rain. Which would not be so fun. But let's go with that then. And let's do this thing. 50... Okay, that's alright. So loads of people have gone softs again. So, we saw in Japan the AI were able to go really far on the softs. Will they try it here? But it won't work. Ow! Ah! Ow! Oh, that, don't let go of your steering wheel. That really hurt. Oh! I've almost broke my thumbs before we've even got going. I reckon, chat, we can still win this one. I don't know what the AI have got planned for strategy, but I reckon we got a chance here. I think if we can keep it clean and tidy at the start. Verstappen's gone on softs. The driver has fainted on the warm-up lap. Verstappen on hards is going to be really interesting here. I feel like most of the AI at the front are on softs, but I don't want to go race director, just because I like the sense of mystery to it. But I think if we can try and not bottle it early on, hopefully we won't get a mechanical failure. Because we did have one, I think it was 3 races ago, wasn't it? Back at Monza. But Qatar can be a real car killer. Already saw one Mercedes power unit go up yesterday. So I'm hoping it doesn't happen today. I love how just wildly inaccurate the grid lineup thing is. I'll be there for Bradson's birthday, apparently. Gonna get him drunk. I do get drunk occasionally, Bradson. You know this, right? Like this wouldn't be the first time ever. Right, here we go then. Come on. No!
Okay, that's not an ideal place
Damn
for
it.
the grid slot. You're going to need a good launch at the race start.
Damn it, man.
Keep an eye
Anyway,
the
waiting on
lights.
those
The
last
start
cars.
sequence will-
Let's do this thing. 5 red lights here in Qatar. Oh, I missed the start. That was shocking. Albon's got off to a blinder, though. As Leclerc and Hamilton and Verstappen all on a set of softs. Alonso getting pushed along Sainz, though. Right on the outside of his Spaniards alliance. And he'll make it through. We're 3 wide. Look at the Williams. Ah, and I've been taken out. What is that?
Okay, be very careful. The floor's incurred massive damage.
Oh, don't say we're already basically out of it. As Verstappen just turned across me there. Like, surely Hamilton's got a penalty? What is that? Car does feel alright though, so that's okay. We've already picked up 1 warning. But yeah, Albon making up moves at the start. I'm not having a cheeky restart for that. Car feels alright, to be fair. That is pretty catastrophic, though. Oh, it's going to make the car even slower down the straights, isn't it? That is not going to be fun today. I can't work out if it's heavy fuel or the underfloor that's causing a lack of rotation. Bottas is 10th, I think. Go on, Valtteri. So Carlos Sainz then will lead at the end of lap 1. Russell and Alonso are still beefing out for P2. And Albon all the way up into P4 then, as Perez is still ahead of Verstappen as Ocon's just made a move on the Dutchman. Is Max Verstappen in the bin, or has he got some damage? Either way, it's not looking good for him at the moment, but Hamilton in the Merc is not doing much better, and he's still his main championship rival. I don't see a way in which Verstappen throws away a 77-point lead, but we'll wait and see. Kai, welcome on in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. This is Qatar, Reese's Pieces. One of the best tracks inside the F1 game. What track is next Tuesday, sorry? Qatar. Another sprint.
You have critical damage to the floor. Be careful.
I know, Mark. Just leave me alone. I know what to do. That was a terrible accent, but we'll ignore that. So I'm very intrigued why the AI have split their strategy so far. Favourite track on this game is probably this one, to be honest. It's really good fun. Hamilton, I think, got done for illegal overtakes, would be my only guess. I think he jumped either Verstappen or myself illegally. Or... yeah, Verstappen is definitely slow at the moment, though. He's now 2 seconds back, so he's losing like a second a lap. Open lobbies win. I don't know, man.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
So I think Hamilton and I then are going to be trying to look for a way past Perez soon. Perhaps there's somebody a chance to crash into me. That's wrong, like I don't mind doing that for like 20 minutes, half an hour, but like 2 hours of just getting crashed into is not so fun. Oh, Ferrari. Leclerc to pit then on lap 1. So he must have got lots of damage. But yeah, Perez is struggling here. Here goes Lewis, though, to the outside of the Red Bull. Back down in towards zone 1. No. Please no, Mark. I thought I swapped all this out before the weekend. I see. Oh, 55, that's alright. As long as we don't get a mechanical failure. Although we might end up... no, because it's the underfloor, isn't it, rather than the barge boards. To say we might end up with cooling issues, but I think we should be okay. Shame you can't get, like, even in a red flag, like, underfloor damage fixed or anything. So now, both Alpines are inside the top 10. What on earth is happening? I'm really trying to avoid getting warnings early on. I don't want to get into a routine of it. I reckon we got to maybe try and have a look past Lewis, back down in towards 1, or maybe Perez. Come on. We have to use a load of battery, though. And we can't get close to either of them. What is this? Go, Lewis. Go. No. How quick is that Red Bull, man? He gets a big wobble through the first corner. I mean, we have got a slight tire advantage over these guys. Oh, come on. What's Perez doing? Why is he going defensive? We've got to try and look for a way around Lewis, though. Maybe down into the hairpin. There we go, down the inside. And a nice robust move there on the Merc. Making up more places early on. We're just trying to make sure we settle into a good rhythm today, and hopefully the overtake on Perez will be easier. He has talent, it's just bottled up. F124, chat, that'll be my game. Going on the record now. Ugh. F124 will be the game I come alive. That's sad. Not a warning though. Oh, Perez, a little bit of a wobble. That should make things a little bit easier. Yeah, the Williams RTG videos are good fun. Come on, right on the outside, thank you. Say, they're a bit more like the Colt ones, in just they're a bit more sort of casual and fun. But there have been some really fun moments this series. I've enjoyed doing it. I just need to stream more. The fact that we're in the middle of March and I'm only on round, what, 18? Is quite alarming. Rather than doing these like once every other week, I probably need to do next year twice a week. Exactly. Exactly, Smurf. Right, can we get Perez out of the DRS? I feel like that would be beneficial for us.
Gap that we're trailing the car ahead by 2.5 seconds.
Ugh. Ah, that was a lot of curb, but it was well done. Nope, that wasn't so good. Luckily, again, no warning. And we got Checo out of the range. That's really helpful then. Always forget around here the fact you've only got one DRS zone, but Alonso now is really struggling. But I think he's on a much better race strategy than those cars in front of him.
Second a lap of the car behind. Really good stuff.
Williams, though, 4th and 5th. This is going to be our best team effort of the year so far. Then we just got to wait for those soft compound tyres to fall off for the AI in front. This is going to be a little bit more of a slow burn, a bit more of a methodical race, I hope. As we try and not pick up warnings. And just kind of see where we are towards the end. Because I'm still not convinced hards are going to be the way to go, but I don't really know what else we can do. Unless I box twice. And even then, not really sure that's the way to go, because the pit lane here is quite long. Actually, I say that, it's not that bad. I tell you what, Jeremy Clarkson, I loved all his, like, talking bits on Forza Motorsport 4. They were so cool. Connor, welcome on in, mate. Hope you're doing well. At this pace, what good is the underfloor in Qatar? Hang on a minute, I'm not doing that badly. I'm running P5. It's the highest I've ran since lap 1 of the sprint. I'm quicker than Checo and Lewis behind. Lewis has finally got the jump on him. Yeah, we are on softer tyres, but how that wasn't a warning, I'll never know. But we're just trying to ease the tyres into the afternoon. We're trying to be smooth and consistent. consistent and smooth.
Use your overtake button. Let's go.
Apparently not. Mark wants me to just drive fast. Hamilton, I think, got done for overtaking me under yellow flags. It was either Verstappen or myself that he got a penalty. But I don't know which, because both him and Verstappen tried to ruin my day. Literally on turn 2. Oh, sorry. I just assume normally that chat's being mean to me, Campbell. F1 CE is just pain. There's no other way of describing it. It's a horrible F1 game. Like, I get why people do like it, but people that claim it's like the best F1 game ever, it's so not. It lacks so many key features. Like, it is just a brutal F1 game. Like, it's fun, yeah. But I cannot stress to people how bad it can be. What I need is a steering wheel for it. Can I get closer to Alex then? That's going to be the next question. I want to try and get to Alex's range before Lewis gets back in mine. But I'm also intrigued to see how far the AI are actually going to go on their softs. Because now it's not that they need to do an entire race on them. So I reckon they'll probably dive off them a bit early. Tyler, thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. The new game comes out in 2 months, Chelsea. Again, a DNF coming today. Prasang, if you jinx me again, there will be problems. No, F1 CE did have traction control. Kai as well, thanks for the follow, buddy. Say, if you are watching the stream and you aren't already, it'd be greatly appreciated if you just drop a follow. We are mighty close to 6k at the moment. You can usually tell by the tone of your voice when you're speaking for the video. I try and remember to leave some bits in for the edit. Like, I'm a lot less worried now because it's not going on the main channel when I just leave random waffle in. But I do try and make sure I include some bits. How much practice have you put into these games? On the F1 games, I probably now spent over the last, well, nearly 15 years now. Probably, I would guess, close to 3,000 hours, which is very worrying. But it is my full-time job as well, I suppose. So you'd think on paper I should spend 2,000 hours a year, but not quite. We are slowly ticking the laps by, though, chat, early on. We're almost at 1/5 distance. Trying to work out how long this race should take. Gonna be less than 90 minutes, isn't it? Gonna probably be about an 80-minute Grand Prix, there or thereabouts, I think. I think it said 81 or 82. Oh, hello. In the pre-race plan, but we'll wait and see. Yeah, we're closing in on Albon, to be fair. We're doing alright. Apparently, we can just get him inside the DRS range quite soon, which might happen now. It won't happen now if I drive like that. It might still happen now. Oh, we're in. Wonderful. Exactly, Reese's Pieces. It's not a bad way to earn a living. But bearing in mind, for a lot of those hours, I wasn't making videos because I was like 10 years old. So, or some of those hours, I should say. But like, I think the last few F1 games I've put in about 500-600 hours. I think F1 2016 I got close to 1,000, but I loved that game. So much fun. I'm definitely going to do a retro series on that at some point. What I want to do actually on Matt212 gameplay at some point is do like a career mode in all of the older F1 games, like 2010 onwards. Like try and win the World Championship in every single one. Because that would be quite fun. But I'm going to have to do F1 CE first. Right, we should be able to get Albon this time. Yeah, the longer races are better for that kind of thing. That is why I enjoy streaming these 100% races. Right, come on then. We're practically pushing Alex along now. Those soft tyres are starting to hit the cliff. More interestingly though, our pace for Alonso, whoa, has been pretty stagnant since the beginning. Let's see though, we should be able to get past Alex, although you can see how much more straight line speed he's got. Side by side, shade to the sprint race yesterday. But much better tyres this time round, and we are through. So back up to P4 we go then. We're still building up a gap over Perez and Lewis, which is nice. So I reckon we are one of the quickest cars here right now. But I wonder how long the hard tyre runners are going to go out for.
Front is 4.4 seconds.
But 450 hours into F1 23 and I don't get paid. See, imagine if you're on £10 an hour. £4,500. Wild. That's why I need to stream on Kick again, isn't it? Explain DRS in layman's terms. If you're close to the car in front, you get given a bit of a speed boost to make it hopefully easier for you to overtake them. No! Second warning. Predictions for Australia, I think I said Max, Perez, Leclerc, I think. Oh no, Max, Leclerc, Perez even. Don't know whether it's worth trying to drag Albon along with me. Yeah, these tyres should be able to go pretty much to half distance, so if we can sort of take these 25 laps, then obviously we'll just go hard to the end. We have to be quite boring with that. Okay. No, we're not going with that game, that's way too early. McLaren will hopefully do well in Oz. Be nice to see him continue kind of that step forward. They did well in Jeddah with Oscar. Oi. F2 would race at Suzuka, would Ratomo Miata win? I think you overestimate previous track knowledge a bit too much nowadays. Oh, we got yellows. It's Hamilton out of the Grand Prix. And that is hugely useful to Max Verstappen. Because his closest rival, I told you in the sprint, one of the Mercs would break down. I told you it'd be Lewis because the game wants Max to win. And Lewis Hamilton is our first casualty of the day then. So 2 Mercedes power units have gone up this weekend. But Hamilton is our first retirement of the GP. Already at 1/4's distance, we're not doing too badly. I think McLaren and Mercedes were both hoping it would go to a red flag like it did in 2021, but yeah, sadly it didn't happen. I would love to see Formula 2 race at Suzuka just so we can compare lap times to
Battery
Super
charge is
Formula.
high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Oh, that's close. So we seem to be quicker than Russell right now, but I think Sainz is... Nope, Sainz isn't pitting. So I've got no idea what tyres Sainz is on.
Yellow flag.
Skiffy, welcome on in, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
There's Lewis's stricken Mercedes. They have no luck around here. What would be a good track? Would it be a good track for the F2 cars? Maybe, you think. Actually, I reckon unforgiving track, it could actually deliver quite a good F2 race. Like I said, no room for error. I reckon you could still get a run down into 130R. I reckon Suzuka could actually deliver a good F2 experience. You think the S as well would be quite interesting? There we go. Alex finally in.
Coming in for his stop now.
Same for Perez. Why is Perez coming off the hard so early? That seems very odd. But yeah, this race is really spreading out quite aggressively. We're still trying to close in on the cars in front as best as possible. Also just still slightly concerned about fuel, as we are getting through a lot of it. Will you be waking up at 4 AM? Oh, I don't know, man. I haven't decided still. Esteban Ocon?
And gap to the car in front is
He's double soft.
3.1 seconds.
What is that? What are Alpine? Alpine just decided they're doing like an 8-stop Grand Prix today, apparently. Ugh. Okay, maybe tyres not quite with the life I'd hoped. Oh, come on. Don't cook the rubber. Donington would be an interesting track for Formula 2. Probably a bit too small. I feel like if Formula 2 was to race on any other British circuit other than Silverstone, Brands Hatch would probably be the one they'd have to go to. Oh, Russell in. So Merc. Oh no. We lifted out so much then. But I don't want a penalty. Well, I mean, I will get a penalty, but... F2 Qatar will be fun. I want to still do... I might have to wait for F1 24. But I want to do, like, a Formula 2 Asia series. Where we race on... So what would the calendar be? It would be Bahrain, Jeddah. I might throw Baku in there, but I might not. Just because it's kind of associated with all the European Grand Prix. Singapore, Japan, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, I believe one more. Australia? Maybe? No. See, 12 AM is kind of like, do I just have a late night? 4 AM is I've got to wake up in the middle of the night. Formula 1 literally has 2 fantastic Japanese tracks to pick between. They do not need to put a street circuit in. You got Fuji, which I would love to see return. I would quite happily have Fuji and Suzuka swapping each year. Because I think Fuji is hugely underrated. course, Gary. Yeah, Gary would love a GP2 Asia series. What on earth is going on? Ah, okay, Perez makes more sense. Oh, yeah, the understeer is getting bad now.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.6 seconds.
What are your thoughts on the Madrid Grand Prix? Barcelona was never that great as a track either, so we'll see what happens. I don't want to make any comments before it's obviously happened. A track in Finland would be cool. Finland deserves a track with the amount of history it's got in F1, man. It won't happen, but... it would be so cool to see. I mean, you've got, is it like the Kimi ring or whatever it's called? What percentage of the tyres on? I will have a look as Alonso then into the pit lane. So Sainz has actually done pretty well here, all things considered. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to box quite soon because the front tyres are getting absolutely eaten. As Stroll is up into the podium places. That is disgusting. But Russell as well is double stopping. Alonso, I think, is going to try and go to the end. So the AI very torn between a 1 or a 2 stop. But that works out well for me. I want to try and get these tyres to 25. It might have to be like 23 that we box. Yeah, you really do destroy the front tyres here, not the rears. I guess because a lot of the corner exits are like roll on the power slowly, like this one. You don't really destroy the rears as much. This is my job, Blue Dot. As in, I have no other means of getting paid. Well, not Twitch exactly, but content creation. There we go, timer warning light up. I feel like 37 laps is too far to go on the hards. I feel like that's a bold call by Alonso if he's going to try and go to the end. We'll try and hang on. Russell's going 3 seconds a lap faster than me. Okay, 2 stop might not be such a bad idea. I want to go hard still, but we could easily go for a soft blast at the end if the AI are that much faster. Perez has got medium, so I'm not really sure what his game plan is. Is he going hard, medium, soft? I don't really know. But yeah, things are getting a little bit weird. Bolt, thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Yeah, Smurf, that still doesn't exist, I'm afraid. 200 Twitch subs, though. Well, apparently I'm quicker than Alonso, but it can't be by much each lap. Sorry, Sainz even. There you go, see toast. It's going to happen. How much further can I take? Oh, these tyres, not very much. Apparently I couldn't have asked that at much of a worse time. 35 laps. That seems a lot, but I'm just watching Russell take so much out of me. Oh, damn it.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
That was such a stupid one as well, man. First penalty of the night, hopefully the only one, but not going to hold my breath. Yeah, these tyres are falling apart. Let's box. We'll go on to the hards. We'll see how far we take them, but I'm not afraid to go softs at the end if it comes to it. You know, we could still get a safety car or a red flag or anything. Maybe even an engine failure. Oi, that was close. Yeah, let's dive in. How aggressive can you be on pit lane entry? About that much seems sensible. There we go, beautiful. That was actually quite a tidy pit entry. Smurf, I was gonna say, I do appreciate it, buddy. Smurf has put in the lion's share to get us closer.
Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were
We're going to be 8
expecting.
behind Gasly. So Alonso, yeah, I think Alonso's trying to go to the end. If not, he's undercut me
Pit strategy
hilariously.
complete. See these tyres
Joe
through to
is
the
still
end.
ahead of Max. So I've got no idea what's going on with Verstappen still, but he's struggling. But 34 laps on this set is a lot. So I'm not too afraid if we have to bolt on a set of softs or something late on to try and just get to the end.
Take button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Because the tyre wear drop off here is so extreme that it could be worth it. Every time I scroll through the MFD as well, I think we're having an engine failure. Just because I see something flash up that isn't green. I mean, there's every possibility we still get an engine failure. I think Bradson has fallen asleep, yeah. So nice to have some grip back through there again. Sainz is still out there. How far is he planning on going in that Ferrari? Because he's lost so much of the time he gained over Russell. Can't wait to watch you get a mechanical DNF. I appreciate it, Beastie. It's why people show up to a Matt212 stream. Ugh. I mean, to be fair, the hard tyres might just go forever. You just don't know. Not expecting that to be the case, but wouldn't mind if it was. So we might actually get an undercut on Sainz, depending on how much further he stays out. Because we're probably running 2 seconds a lap faster. But he is also going to be in a much better shape towards the end of the afternoon. Sainz is still out there. That was close to a warning. That was even closer to a warning. That might be a warning. No, we got away with it. Yeah, we're probably going at least 2 seconds a lap faster than Sainz. This isn't a French car exactly, but why? Oh, ACE, isn't it? I was going to say, why is the engine warning light flashed up? Yeah, Sainz is doing alright at the moment, especially after Leclerc had a nightmare. See, it's people like Perez, though, they've got a huge opportunity here. Verstappen's still running at the bottom of the points. Hamilton out of the Grand Prix. He can really take some points out of Max tonight. Oh, that was close. That was close. I reckon Sainz is just going to do a drive till the tyres explode. I'm here from 4-player career. Why do you have a penalty? Because it's Qatar track limits, boss man. They're impossible. How did 4-player career go? I assume Alex won. Oh, come on, Pierre. Let's try and have a look soon. Oh, into the hairpin maybe. Got a little bit of dirt on the tyres on the way in, but yeah, Gasly, that Alpine is no match for our Williams.
Nice overtake.
Doing alright at the moment. Yes, Sainz has now lost all of the time he had over George. Oh, Tom did it, did he? Ah, Ben beat Alex. Okay. Very interesting. I think Tom should be absolutely just winning that, shouldn't he? Absolutely walk that. Tom is so good at these games.
Gap to your teammate ahead.
30 laps to go then.
7.4 seconds.
Tom only won because Ben had a penalty. Wow, okay. I mean, should I be shocked that Ben had a penalty? He's pretty much as bad as me on these games. Oh, come on. Might be worth trying to get a run on Ocon. I don't want to be sat behind him through the horrible corners. Have we got enough speed over the Alpine? Oh, no. This is not going to be fun. Oh, Esty. Gotta give me some room on the inside there, sir. Not sure he spotted me until the last moment, but we'll move. Yeah, Esteban Ocon really wanted to try and squeeze me there. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. No, Ben doesn't bottle like me. He corner cuts like me.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds of that. Really good stuff.
So, Alex is next up then. 6 seconds up the road. He's definitely got a pit again, though. We don't know whether I do. But even if we did, we'd be on quicker tyres than him towards the end. Alonso is the one that I'm actually interested in terms of pace here. Because he's on a similar strategy to me. What annoys me is we've pretty much now done an entire race distance worth of laps. And I finally feel like I'm getting confident around here. Carlos, yeah, I've noticed still has a pit. I think he's in now. Yeah, there you go. So Carlos Sainz has done half a race on a set of the mediums, but I think we are going to get the jump on him. I'd be surprised if Carlos is still ahead of me. But that's going to be Russell then up to the lead for Merc. One Merc left in this evening's race here. And there is Sainz. Are we going to get the jump on him? Surely we will. Yeah, there we go.
Sainz is stopping now.
As we get to half distance, we are back into P5, but Carlos has gone softs. Oh, I bet he's going to try and go to the end as well, isn't he? To be fair, no. 28 laps on a set of softs. He has been well and truly Ferrari'd. There's no way he gets those to the end. If he does, this game is rigged. We are quicker than Alonso, though, which is good.
Ahead, please. 3.6 seconds.
I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, so we might actually be in with a shot of winning this. You reckon a mechanical failure lap 42? I can see it. Lucas, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, no. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I'm doing well, thanks, mate. We've done a lot of laps of Qatar tonight. The arms are starting to get a little bit weak, but we've got half a Grand Prix to go still. We're just trying to rack up the laps at the moment. There's Sainz. Yeah, it's not going to take Sainz long before he gets back past me. But I've got no idea what Ferrari are cooking with that strat. Come on, we've got to try and get in the range of Alex. Oh, Sainz. I look and he's already taken a second and a half out of me on this lap. What is that? A tyre difference around here is mental, man. Waiting for Alonso. Well, Alonso probably won't pit again, but Checo probably will. But yeah, we are definitely quicker than Fernando at the moment, which is good. Press drive behind. Ah, that's a good point, isn't it?
Confirmed. Moving the angle of
What?
the front wing to a +1 setup.
Sorry?
That's Sainz behind you now. We're leading the car behind by 2.5 seconds. They're all fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old, and the time last lap was a 1 minute 23.2.
Okay, that told me exactly nothing. So I appreciate it, Ollie, but it hasn't served us much use. Oh, don't want to get a warning there. That'd be really stupid. Alright, here is Carlos Sainz then. That Ferrari is looking so fast right now. He's been well and truly Ferrari'd, but I'm sure he'll still get past me pretty soon. Oh, that was close to a warning. I think we've got to try and get past Albon though at the same time. Sainz is practically pushing me along. Look at that down the inside. Carlos Sainz, he's got the confidence there. Gets to the inside of me. And maybe we'll try and use him to get closer to Alex. We're all gaining in on each other. Back down in towards turn 1. Oh, Sainz almost ran into the back of him. Sainz now in a Williams sandwich. We're going to hope Albon comes in clutch here for me. Look at how quick that Ferrari pulls off the corners. Mental. See, if I was Sainz there, I'd have a bit of a cheeky look down the inside, but you won't. Not really my battle, though. My arms are very heavy at this point. Oh no, Carlos, don't. Not there. Ugh. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alex. We had to go for it. Alex Albon has just been absolutely bullied. That could have been game over then, to be fair, had that gone wrong. If you pit, they will up the downforce. Pause it on the straight and take like 5 minutes. No! Can't pause a Formula 1 race. Albon, yeah, I think has actually been robbed at gunpoint there. Pretty much. What worries me is Sainz probably will still pit again and beat me. Looking at this at the moment. Like, when is Jordan Co gonna box? I really feel like maybe the one stop wasn't such a good idea. Depends what tyres. Oh, that fly! Great. That fly on my TV, man, completely threw me off there. Like, I would love to finish this race with just one penalty. Ugh. Should have paused the game. Should have, but didn't. Thing is, as well, if I pause the game, it means when I go and record all the replays afterwards, I have to resync them. And ain't nobody got time for that. 7 more warnings would be great. I'm really hoping not. I almost got one immediately, though.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.6 seconds.
Like, I think if Sainz has got more than 10 seconds on me by the time he pits, if he pits again, which looks likely, then he'll beat me still. Blaming the mystery fly. I promise you, there has been a fly on my screen most of this race, and it is the most annoying thing in the world. Ugh. Hamlet, thank you for the follow, mate. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, there we go. Sainz is making moves. They're 3 wide up there between Perez and Alonso. Red Method, welcome on in, buddy.
Keep managing your tyres.
If you could have any car under £100,000, what would it be? Sensibly, I'm going to have to be really boring and say like a Audi Q5 or Q7. Or like an Audi RS6. A little bit more fun. Chat, tell me I'm wrong. I want a Ferrari FF. They're like 95k now. I found one online. Red with black seats, 95k. I'm like, that would be so cool. 6.5 litre V12. 4 seats. Beautiful. That's the kind of car you take on a trip to the south of France and back. Ugh. Dad212. Exactly. I'm sorry, they are all really boring answers, but if it was like money, no object. No, sorry, not money, you know what I mean. Like if I could just have anything. Oh, Alonso into the pits. Like I didn't have to think practically.
Okay, gaps in the car ahead is
Could be tempted by Audi R8. Aston Martin, something like that. definitely a lot quicker than Alex at the moment. Yeah, Alonso is boxed again then, so we might be the only car still that I know of that is going to the end. Maybe Lance Stroll. That's actually rather interesting to see how this thing's going to play out. I've kind of like made it a little personal goal, and you know, I've got a lot of other priorities that need to come before that. But I kind of said, you know, maybe if I do things well, Ferrari by the time I'm 35, who
Tyre
knows?
condition still looking good.
Dan, thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. I think if I was going to get that, I'd need a few more Twitch subs before then, and a few more YouTube subs. To be fair, just a lot more subs in general. Well, Colin, buddy, hope you're doing well. I don't think the tyre wear's too bad. We're what? We're probably about 1/3 into this stint, maybe just a bit over.
Perez is in the pits.
Tyre wear's going to be bad. We're going to have to box again. So Perez is in. I was not expecting that. Don't have kids. There will be no Ferrari. If I had to choose between one and the other, I think I'd say kids. Yeah, make sure I change the wing, thank you very much. So I'm putting out the box then about lap 42? I reckon 5 more laps. Why are the hards wearing so badly though? What lap did I pitch at? Yeah, I'm definitely not going to get to the end though, am I? I can't believe the wear's been that bad. I'm not even joking, Smurf, when I say that.
Our gap to the car in front is 8.7 seconds.
Fastest lap was soft. I think that'll be what we have to go for. Because all the AI I don't think are going to be able to go to softs. So I think that's, yeah, got to be the plan, hasn't it? Problem is, I just know the likes of Alonso and Co are closing in on me at the moment. Well, Alonso, that's aggressive to take softs to the end. I really don't know what the AI are doing tonight. They are cooking up some odd strategies. Damn it! Oh, that's annoying. That's a few seconds lost. Somehow Alex doesn't come by me. Damn it, damn it, damn it, man. How much time do we lose from that? Like 6 seconds there or thereabouts? Yeah, get your bottle emojis in. Such a stupid little error on the throttle as well. I can't really undercut Sainz though, because I can't go softs from here. Like if this is how bad the hard tyre wear is, then there's no way I can go softs yet. I'm going to do like a 15 lap blast at the end. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Sainz tried to go to the end and just absolutely falls off, but we'll wait and see. Ugh. Yeah, you can already feel the understeer. That's been quite interesting with just how ridiculous the tyre wear's been. There's still time for me to bottle it, don't worry.
Okay, gap ahead is 16.2 seconds.
What I really want, of course, as well, is the penalties not to make a difference. That's the other one I'm nervous about. Sainz now is closed in on Russell, so I think that's going to be a move done pretty soon. When is Russell going to dive in? Not yet, apparently. There you go, Sainz has done it. Back to the lead of Grand Prix, he'll go. When's Albon going to box as well? So many questions late on in the day. I reckon the timings are a little bit broken. Oh no, it's because obviously they were down at turn 1. Because there's definitely not half a tenth in it between them. Can't wait for George to do like 40 laps on the set soft and somehow get him to the end. Thai track is so fun to drive. What track in Thailand are you on about? Is it the one they use in MotoGP? Ugh. It's not quite the place you want to blend the throttle, but it was the place I needed to. Oh, there we go, Alex in. When is Matt going to make Williams good? When is Gary going to get a girlfriend? All these questions and more on your weekly 2 and 2 streams. So I don't eat McDonald's anymore because I'm trying. Well, so I've eaten McDonald's once this year, and that was yesterday. But my old McDonald's go-to was 2 large portions of fries and 20 nuggets. But that was again because I wouldn't eat McDonald's that often. Right, I'm going to box you in the next lap then, I reckon. I reckon the tyres have been wearing worse because, obviously, the damage.
And gap to the car in front is 15.4 seconds.
I've had one McDonald's this year and it was yesterday. Tyre wear is, have a look. Yeah, 52, 56, so yeah, we're pretty much where I'd want to be before I'd pit. Oh, we are close on fuel, chat. Exactly, plenty of protein. 2 large portions of fries, 20 chicken nuggets. That'd be what I go to. I'm trying to get healthy. I did overfuel by like 5 laps, but it obviously we're just burning through it. But of course we'll save a little bit in the pit lane. I'm staggered as well. We've got another race without a safety car. Exactly, Toast. Right, is that Sainz in? No. Russell is also not in. So we got a chance to undercut them by a little bit, but into the pits we'll go. I got softs going on, yep. I got no wing angle being changed, wonderful. Oh, don't get done for speeding. Throw some carrot sticks in there, you got a balanced meal. Exactly. Where's Albon dropped to? Why is he so far back? And how are the Alpines still out there? They've gone longer on softs than I've been able to on hards.
Moving the right front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish this race as strong as possible.
Love that. Absolutely love that. No idea how the AI, some of them are doing their strat. Oh, please don't be out behind them. Come on, go. Go. No. No, no, no. Oh, damn it. Right out behind 3 cars. We're still ahead of Verstappen, though, who's had an absolute stinker. But we've got to try and find a way past Magnussen and Stroll. What? What's wrong? Oh, there we go, thank you. Magnussen let me by. What's wrong with the engine?
Fantastic. 2 cars at once.
Oh, IC's at 65%. That's fine. Right, so final few laps then are just all going to be about making some moves and not getting a penalty. He says, as he almost immediately gets a penalty. Yeah, I cannot afford another warning. Otherwise, we are in trouble. Problem is, I need to try and get in Albon's range because I want to try and claim that fastest lap. That was close. Oh, Norris in. So still some of the AI having a box towards the end of this one. Russell as well as Pitt. I missed that one. Car's going to go boom. I hope not. So I reckon sensibly we can still get, like, depending on what... Well, Perez and Alonso are staying out. We might actually end up really closing in on them towards the end. But I feel like a sector in 14 laps is a tall order. We need to go over 2 seconds a lap faster, which actually might be doable. Try and claim fast lap bonus point as well. Damn it! So stupid.
Okay, so
Literally as soon as I say that.
1.6 seconds.
Let's hope 6 seconds doesn't come back to haunt me. It's been a tough old race tonight, this one. 11. Immediately goes and gets another one. Well, we went purple sector 2. Right, if I can get inside Alex's DRS. Actually, will we get the lap because we've got a penalty? I don't know. Oh, one of the Alpines in. That's good. We've got DRS off Alex. That's also good. Oh, we are getting through fuel, though. Come on, Alex. There we go. New fast lap of the day.
The fastest lap of the race so far.
Around the outside. No. Around the outside. No. Down the inside. Yes. Thank you. I got a P7. No, Alex. Why? Oh. He seems to fight me more than pretty much any other AI this afternoon. Sainz is still out there. Like, he could just pit and be safe. Why is he not pitting? Oh, Piastri, come on. I mean, I was there. Not by much, but I was there.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
Mark likes the fact I almost killed an Australian, but there we are. Gasly in. Russell's gone hards. Why? What are the AI doing with strategy tonight? I might have to lift and coast towards the end, but I will get very close to the finish before we have to worry. Like, we're using... I think by the end of this, we might be, like, 0.1 under. I don't think it's going to be bad. Who's faster on F123, Lucas or Jarno? Jarno. Lucas was quicker on F122.
Okay, keep an eye on find that gap ahead, please. 11.5 seconds.
ERS. Yeah, ERS is fine. I want to try and take some time out of George. Oh, come on. It's not the line we need. Surely Sainz isn't getting to the end. Or if he is, he's got a puncture. Yeah, so fuel's going to be tight if we keep pushing, but we might be able to save it. Point is, we're not going to have to manage it too intensely at the moment. Yeah, we might be able to get Perez and Alonso on the road.
Leading our teammate by 2.6 seconds.
Guess it depends on what happens with George. We could be in for quite a lonely end to this race. As long as I get my fastest lap, that's kind of the only other thing I'm worried about. Oh, I was down one gear all the way through that. Yeah, favourite driver is Lewis. Favourite team, therefore, currently is still Merc. But am I going to have to become a Ferrari fan? Who knows? Well, we are quicker than George at the moment, but it's nowhere near enough. However, Perez, we are quicker than, and it is enough. Oh, we're actually, yeah, we're going to be a little bit further down on the fuel than I'd hoped. Fuel usage is getting a little bit bad. So the 75 is because of the sprint. We had to do 19 laps of sprint race as well at the start. So it's actually 76, but, you know.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 11.1 seconds.
Thought that was mechanical then. Gotta be so careful of those sausage curbs. No. Oh yeah, we are going to have to save fuel. Final 5 laps might be a bit more difficult. Yeah, it might just be get the gap to Alex instead. And see what happens with the top runners. I guess that's the problem as well, of course.
They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
Say, Leclerc's way down the order anyway, so that's not going to make much difference. I guess the other thing as well, of course, is because the game doesn't think you're going to take those 3 right-handers flat, you burn way more fuel through there than it ever expects you to. Okay, we'll try and just lift a little bit, blend the throttle where we need to, but we need the P5, we need the points. Stehiffy, thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Ooh. He said with fuel and penalties. No, no. I reckon we can still get Albon and Piastri here. Like that lap, we basically didn't go any under on fuel. And we kept the gap to Albon level. We can just take like a tenth or two out of Albon a lap. Because you've got to remember, Piastri's struggling. Like, he's out of it, basically. I think we just got to really worry about Alex. It's so weird, isn't it, how the strategy's panned out today? Like, how is Sainz still going so quickly? I guess his tyres won't have hit the cliff yet, but they've got to be getting there. Like, I reckon if we're strategic with it, we should still get Alex by the end. Should keep him out of the range. Just got to make sure we use the battery in the right places. And obviously make sure we don't get another penalty, of course. Yeah, look at that. We're barely using any extra fuel now. And that time around, the gap's gone back up.
Gap to your teammate behind is 4.7 seconds.
I keep forgetting as well, of course, how much time Alex takes out of me on the run back down to T1. I think, though, if we'd known the strategy going in, things might have played out differently, but I don't think we could have ever guessed just how odd the tyre wear's been. Kind of ended up compromising myself on the strat, but, you know. Again, reckon I could have one-stopped this medium soft, so... Yeah, as long as we bring this home, it's not been a bad one. Don't think we're going to be vulnerable to anyone behind Piastri. So we should be good in that regard. Even if I got another penalty now, we'd still beat Oscar. So I think it's just a question of trying to bring it home. Perks, thank you for the follow, mate. I feel like you follow me every other stream we do, but I appreciate it. Will they be solitaire? I might do one quick game of solitaire. The only other problem I got, of course, is I need to record the replay from this, and that will take a lot of time. So I was going to have a shower and things. Because I am sweaty. Why is your diff 57? Because that's what I like to run. Track limits perks.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Perez has been jumping. So Russell might still end up with P2 here. But yeah, on a day when Perez could have taken 25 points out of Lewis and his teammate, he really has fumbled it. But then again, on a day where Verstappen could have basically cemented himself as world champion, he's going to fumble it as well. I'm not league racing currently. I might get back into it on F124, but yeah, I haven't league raced in a while. So gap to Alex, then up to 5.2. Gotta make sure I save a little bit of battery on that final lap front straight. Because boy oh boy do I not want to lose it there to him. But I think we should be able to manage this one to the end. 5 laps to go. We need 2/10 a lap. Still got a little bit of spare fuel in the reserves. Come on. See, I bet it's through these next few corners where we're losing all of the fuel. Let me watch it through
Captain,
here.
the car ahead is 10.4 seconds.
Okay, maybe not all of it, but we are losing some. Shame we've had to fuel save towards the end, because we could have probably got close to Perez, but... Like, I think, yeah, Perez and Stroll could have been under some pressure towards the end of this thing. Sorry, Alonso, isn't it? Even not Stroll. Well, Alonso, I tell you what, he's had a brilliant weekend. Winning the sprint. Looks like he's going to get a podium in the main event as well. But how on earth Sainz is... No! Surely not. Russell's gone! Right towards the end, I told you Mercedes will break down. And both cars are out.
Caution, caution.
Heartbreak for Russell. Heartbreaking. He's gone 54 of 57 laps here.
An incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
And it's going to amount to nothing for Georgia. Mercedes have had an absolute disaster. We are 8th in the Drivers' Championship, but with this result we might get Lando Norris and be able to P7. We'll take the P4. I'm gutted that we're going to miss out on the podium, but, you know, it is what it is. Maybe if Sainz gets a puncture, or has to box for whatever reason, because he's got a puncture. Maybe someone else's tyres fall off right towards the end of this. Who knows, but...
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
I mean, how on earth Sainz is still out there? He's gone twice as far as me on these soft tyres, and mine are already at over 40%. There is always still time for a Matt212 bottle. Don't you fear. Oh, I thought that was a warning then. That one might be. Yep.
Our
long as
gap to
not
the
another
car in front
penalty.
is 8.7 seconds.
We've got more yellows. Who else is breaking down? No, it's De Vries. That's a shame. I thought there was another car breaking down then. It was just De Vries letting Perez by. Yeah, so I've got the gap to Albon now. It keeps floating around where it needs to be. As long as I don't get another penalty. If I get another penalty, then it's over. Yeah, we're tight on fuel, but we should be fine. Because remember, the AI normally run out as well, just on the run to the line,
Okay,
so...
we're leading our teammate by 6.1 seconds.
There you go, gap is perfect. And the AI often will cost themselves a second or two. I'm not going to rely on it, but I'm just saying it can happen. That's how tight they like to run fuel here. Hey, well, by the end of this, though, Alonso is not going to be a million miles away from Carlos Sainz. I'm just hoping we see a puncture or something. I'd love a podium. Oh yeah, I think had it not been for the fuel and the penalties, we could have really given Perez a run,
We've
but...
only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Mark, what do you think I've been looking at for the last 15 laps, mate? Come on, one more lap. Can you check your tyre wear on replay? Sadly not. On our tyre wear... Sainz's pit! What? Ferrari? No! Oh, what is that?
Your final lap.
Ferrari, man. That's the most Ferrari thing I've ever seen, and now Alonso's going to win this thing. Why? Did he get a puncture? Surely not. Oh, so stupid. So stupid. I mean, Sainz might still get close to Checo by the end, but I don't think so. I think it's a bit too much to hope. I'm happy you did it then rather than a lap earlier. But why? Oh, Ferrari. I haven't got the gap over Alex right now. We need to keep working. This race is not over. Tyres are starting to fall off badly now, but... Are we going to get Alex Albon? This is going to be really close, actually, by the end of this. We've got a bit of battery spare, which I'm going to have to use, but it's going to be really, really close with our teammate. But Fernando... No! Oh, Matt, you moron. Fernando Alonso out of the final corner. He is going to win the Qatar Grand Prix. Aston Martin, a double victory this weekend. As Alonso runs out of fuel up towards the line, Sainz is going to lap to freeze, and we are going to come through for P5 when all is said and done, unless Albon has run out of fuel as well. No, he hasn't. Oh, man, I can't. I mean, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? What that was I looked at Alonso on my mini-map and wasn't looking about where I was going. So that is stupid. Alonso, double race winner this weekend. That is wild.
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
I can't believe Ferrari that one. That is hilarious.
Aston Martin are really making waves in this sport, and what a special race this was.
Toast winning some points, has he? Good job, mate. Let's pay out those predictions. Congratulations if you voted P5. So I did see that one on the YouTube side. Yep, Toast and one other actually voted P4, P5. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Bot. I appreciate it, buddy. There you go. Toast and Josh both winning some points there in the end. Yeah, Ferrari that one so badly. Yeah, the 3 Spanish-speaking drivers on the podium. You love to see it. You love to see it.
So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. This result then narrows the gap between our championship leader and the rest of the standings. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
I think it has to be Fernando Alonso. He got the strategy spot on and consistently had the pace to come through as well.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Well, there we go then. Fernando Alonso, the full 33 points from this Grand Prix there. And win number 33 to go with it. He will be a double Qatar winner this weekend, beating out Sergio Perez and the ultimate Ferrari strat for poor old Carlos Sainz there. But yeah, I'll have to go check afterwards, but I'm pretty certain the game predicted it would take me 82 minutes 42 seconds. When you exclude our penalty, I think we were like 5 seconds away from its prediction. But yeah, that final penalty made no difference in the end. Albon got me anyway because we ran out of fuel up towards the start-finish line. So good job to Alex Albon there. Big points for the Williams team this weekend as well there. That means if we take a look at the championship standings, well, Max Verstappen now, that gap at the top's been cut down to only 70 points. So it is still looking pretty good for him. As Perez rejumps Hamilton, Leclerc and Sainz 4 points between them now, as we are also 4 points back behind Lando Norris. And suddenly, Fernando Alonso is now a threat in that Aston Martin once more, right towards the end of the campaign. Constructors-wise, well, 16 points between us and McLaren, 17 points between us and Aston Martin as well. There could actually be quite a good little fight between now and the end of the season. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we will be back when Formula 1 returns for yet another sprint weekend next time out, ready at Qatar. Oh man, what a night, what a stream. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I appreciate it, everyone, especially all the subs towards the beginning as well. Thank you, everybody. So I am gonna end the stream there. No solitaire for me. Like I said, I really want to get a shower because I am incredibly sweaty. So we'll go and try and find someone to raid before we finish off. But yeah, we'll be back hopefully Thursday night. I'm gonna be streaming some iRacing. We've got the Mercedes Grand Prix Challenge, which should be good fun. So I think to finish us off, who's streaming some F1? Let's have a look. Anyone we recognise streaming some F1 content? We'll try and find someone English speaking, just so we know what they're saying. We will go with this guy. Yours sincerely. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping. Oh, I need to pay out predictions. Did I? No, I did. Did I pay out predictions? I did. No, I did pay out predictions. That's fine. Didn't forget that. Let's raid this guy then to finish us off. I believe it's one of those, and let's hope I don't butcher his name, because I've done that before. Sincerely. Wonderful. Tell him that Matt212 sent you. Send him some love. Drop him some follows. And yeah, we will be back next time then. Like we said, Thursday night we've got IGP Challenge. I believe that's from Phillip Island, which is going to be quite a wild one. But hopefully we can have some good fun with it. Yeah, I'll see you all